Hello, movie lovers. Welcome to Asli Rating, where I give you a film's real score without any bore. If you don't want to waste your time or money on the movies that may disappoint you, then subscribe and follow Asli Rating channel and share this channel and review with others as well. I have watched the long-awaited third installment of the Now You See Me franchise. The latest release, Now You See Me, Now You Don't. After nearly a decade since the second film, the Horsemen are back, but here's the twist. This isn't exactly the sequel you were expecting. It's more of a reboot disguised as a sequel, what the industry calls as a requel. So let's break down what works, what doesn't, and whether this magic trick lands or falls flat. The original four horsemen, Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, Dave Franco, and the returning Isla Fisher are now middle-aged and mostly retired from their Robin Hood-style magical heists. But they are pulled back in for one final job, and this time they are joined by three younger magicians played by Justice Smith, Ariana Greenblatt, and Dominic Sessa. These Gen Z magicians are essentially the next generation being groomed to take over the franchise, and honestly, Smith, Greenblatt, and Sessa are fantastic. But here's where the film stumbles. The magic of the first two movies was literally the magic. The relationship between the horsemen, their sibling-like bickering, and those mystifying illusions. In the latest installment, we get significantly less interaction between the original crew and far less actual magic. Speaking of the original cast, let's talk about Jesse Eisenberg as J. Daniel Atlas. The Social Network star is clearly having an absolute blast playing this charismatic cocksure character. He opens the film with the exact same line from the first movie, and while it initially feels repetitive, it becomes part of the film's meta commentary. He brings that nervous energy and rapid fire delivery that made him perfect for Mark Zuckerberg, but here it's channeled into a magician who's both confident and slightly insecure about being replaced by younger talent. But if there's one person who absolutely steals this movie, it's Rosamund Pike as the antagonist. She's the delightful, delicious cherry on top of this enjoyable cake. Pike brings such voracious vocabulary and oomph to every scene, whether she's triumphant or defeated. Her performance is a thing of beauty. She makes villainy look glamorous and sophisticated in a way that elevates every scene she's in. Morgan Freeman also makes a cameo appearance, and even in limited screen time, he brings his signature grace and dignified presence. When key characters from previous movies show up, it creates those nostalgic, cheer-worthy moments that remind you why you fell in love with this franchise in the first place. The performances by all the other actors is missable, and they work only in bits and pieces. The film does deliver on its promise of being a step ahead of the audience. There's a nice twist toward the climax, followed by another twist that serves as an antidote to the first one. The elaborate multi-stage trick at the climax is definitely a crowd pleaser and reminds you what this franchise does best when it commits to the magic. Now You See Me, Now You Don't is a fine movie with some glaring flaws. Its biggest sin is promising a long-awaited sequel after a decade of waiting, only to deliver something that prioritizes passing the torch over servicing long-time facts. I completely understand why they are setting up the next generation. The original cast is in their 40s and 60s, and bringing in Gen Z magicians could keep this franchise alive for years. But I wished it hadn't come at the expense of what made these films special: the chemistry between the original horsemen. Now You See Me, Now You Don't is a decent heist thriller that entertains but doesn't quite capture the magic of its predecessors. The performances are poor and looks forced, except Jesse Eisenberg, Rosamund Pike, and Morgan Freeman. These actors were natural and modest to their characters. There's a line in the film that says, "Magicians are entertainers, not superheroes." Well, giving someone a good time isn't less than being heroic, and this movie does give you a good time, just not the great time you were hoping for. Therefore, I will give this movie a 2.5 star rating out of 5. With the fourth film already in the works, the shenanigans are far from over. If you're looking for a weekend Hollywood entertainer, and if you haven't watched Predator Badlands, I would strongly recommend to watch Predator over Now You See Me. So that's my take on Now You See Me, Now You Don't. Have you watched it yet? What did you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe that notification bell icon. Until next time, keep watching great cinema, and for great cinema, Stay connected to Asli Rating, where I give you films real score without any bore.